What's going on, guys? My name is Kevin Griffith and this is the Holler Barbecue. So a few months ago, Grilla Grills designed a new rolling cart for the Silverbac, where they were gracious enough to send me one to show you guys. So today we're going to be unboxing it, assembling it, and doing an overview. So sit right there and let's get it together. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another unboxing video. Today I have Grilla Grill's Silverbac Pro Cart. Now the first thing I noticed when I first picked this thing up is how heavy it is. I had to actually go look up and see how much this sucker weighed. It weighs 67 pounds, so man, this thing is solid. Even so much that when the delivery guy, I got him on camera telling my wife that it was super heavy, and then she couldn't even get it in, so had to wait till I got home so I could drag it in the house. Now let's go ahead and open this thing up and let's see what we got. Oh, I also didn't really know what side is up, but I just took what side the shipping sticker was on, and I hope that Grilla got it right. So that's the way I'm gonna open it up, and hopefully it's right. Alright, here's our parts list and our instructions. And the first thing we got here are our wheels. Take a look at these wheels, guys. These things are some solid wheels. Now these wheels are 8-inch by 2.5-inch polyfoam run flat ball bearing wheels. So 8 inches by 2.5 inches, and they're filled with foam. Now what does that matter? That means they should never go flat on you. So if you're wheeling this thing across gravel, you know, the yard, whatever else, these should be good to go. These are nice wheels. So get the wheels out of here. Basically, most of your braces. Get those out. There's a bag of screws. This has to be your handle. And this is the main, this is the bottom. Right here. This cart is made with 14 gauge steel, so it is super heavy duty. That's why it weighs 67 pounds. All right, I'm gonna get all these parts unwrapped and we'll start getting this thing put together. All right, so here's all the pieces that it comes with, minus the base on the bottom. This is basically everything you have to do to assemble right here. So quite a few pieces. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna go through the instructions one step at a time. We'll look at the instruction. I'll go ahead and speed the video up where you'll just see it basically skip past basically from the pitcher to that portion done. And then we'll once we get it done, we'll take a look at it and see what's going on with it. Alright, so the first thing we have to do is mount our rear wheel brackets onto the base. This is the ones you're looking for. And there's a whole bag of these bolts right here. And for the tools you need for this, you need a 5/16, ½ inch, and a 1 inch open-ended wrench or an adjustable crescent wrench, and also your existing screws that hold your silverback on. So it's pretty simple. The bolts just go straight on and then just tighten them down. The next thing is mounting the 4 legs onto the base. Now each leg gets a cover panel that basically covers up the way it looks, so it looks more uniform. And these legs go on the outside of the base with the cover on the outside of that. Alright, next we're going to loose fit both top frame short pieces, and they also have cover panels also that go on the outside. Alright, now we're going to slide in both top frame long pieces and then just secure them with the mounting hardware. Now that we got the frames all on, now just go back through and tighten all the bolts down. Alright, now it's time to put on our wheels. So let's turn the cart on one end with the rear wheel brackets facing up. That way we can work on it really good. And then make sure that you put this washer right next to the wheel itself, next to the bracket. It's got a lock nut on the other side and it's pretty tight, so I had to use a ratchet to actually turn this thing and just grip it with vice grips on the other side. Each wheel comes with wheel caps just to cover that bolt up. And it's just 2 screws that hold it on, so no big deal. Now turn the cart on its opposite end and we're going to be installing the steering assembly to the frame. Alright, now it's time to put on our front wheels. So these, you just put the bolt straight through the wheel. Same washer that goes against the wheel. And then it just screws straight into the steering assembly. Same thing, I go ahead and ratchet it in, just makes it a lot easier. Right now we're going to mount the frame stiffeners onto the base. This is just to strengthen up the base. Now it's time to go ahead and put on our handle. First thing you want to do is attach the rubber grip to the handle itself. It just slides on, super easy. And then the handle just goes down in these slots. And then just put your pin through. This handle is a good design. It actually goes around your drip can so that it doesn't hit that. You can see that it locks in its upper position like this until you pull it up, and then you can do what you need to with it. And here's the cart assembled, ready for the Silverbac. On your Silverbac, there are 4 screws that hold it to its original base. You're going to take those off and you're going to use them again and just lift it. We're going to lift it and put it right onto the new cart. Now you most likely want to use 2 people here. I didn't have 2 people, so you can see I just got the cart up next to it and I just slowly inched my way forward until I got it all the way on. And then once it's all the way on, we just take those 4 screws that were originally mounting it and screw it down.
Alright guys, so here's our finished product, completely built, assembled. First of all, let me give the Grilla team a shout out on the quality of this thing. Between the steel, the 14 gauge steel, these 8-inch poly-filled wheels, this is super high quality. So let's go over a few things. So who needs this? Does the average person need it? Probably not, but it makes your grill look really cool. So the reason that I need it is doing these videos, I have to wheel this thing around. My back patio is not that flat, so it's pretty hard to wheel on the other wheels, the small wheels. It's very bumpy. I'm afraid I'm going to damage it, so that's why I don't wheel it too much. Also, if I'm having a barbecue and I want to take it out to the front, there was no way I was getting the other one in there because I had to go basically around my backyard to the front, basically going through bark dust and stuff like that. These wheels right here, good to go. I could get out there right now if I wanted to. So super good quality. Now one thing we didn't go over was price. How much is this thing? So this thing's $299. I know that sounds like a lot, but if you bought this grill right here is $699 delivered to your house. And then this, 300 more bucks. So at $1,000 you can have this set up. If you look at other grills in this range, the $1,000 range, you're not getting this much stuff for that. So right now I think Grilla is leading the pack on the pellet smokers as far as the best quality you can get for the money. And that's where their slogan is, more grill, less money. So for me, I'm going to enjoy this. I know it's going to help me out doing these videos. It's not for everyone. If you don't want to spend the money on this, that's fine. You already have a good grill. There's nothing wrong with the Silverbac. But if you want to add an extra accessory to help you wheel it around, especially if you're in competitions, I guess I need to go over some stuff here. So there's a bunch of places where you can bungee this thing in. So like when you're transporting it in your truck or trailer or whatever, you can actually bungee it in. and a lot of storage down here. You can put tons of stuff down here, strap it. It also has holes down here that you could put bungees over that you could strap stuff in and keep it in. All in all, this is an excellent product, guys. Once again, thank you, Grilla, for sending me this to unbox and show everyone. I'm gonna get tons of use out of it. Well, that brings me up another point about Grilla. When I bought this grill over a year ago, I bought the Silverbac. And ever since then, they have been innovating and engineering this thing, adding stuff to it, you know, making different products. You can get a shelf now. There's other packs to help you with the cleanup of it. There's tons of stuff that they're doing. It shows you how much they care for their customers. You know, I don't know of any other product that I have where the companies continue to engineer it to where they can, you know, make it better and just continue to make it better. And I saw a video with Mark in there, that he's the lead engineer at Grilla, that said with all these extra holes in there, they're going to be designing more add-ons for it later in the future. So I'm looking forward to that. Grilla's service, their customer service is top-notch. I know there's a lot of debate online who has the best. You know, the best is what you're able to afford, what you like, and what works for you. You know, if this doesn't work for you, that's fine. Go find something that works for you. But if you're looking for a really solid, good quality grill, I recommend Grilla grills all day long. Solid, quality grill. All right, guys, well, that's gonna be it for our unboxing of our Grilla Grill Silverbac Pro Cart. Thanks for watching, and if you got any questions or comments, go ahead and put them below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and always, holler back.